Hello, Mario and Luigi. That's insane. Like, it really is though when you think about it, right? Can we just take a moment to talk about that? You know, it's the Mario Brothers. It's always been the Super Mario Brothers.
We're the Mario Brothers!
I feel like it's very rare we actually get to have both of them interact. Mario and Luigi. For a time being, you couldn't even play fucking two players with them, you know? Oh, co-op, two-player in Mario Brothers? It just meant that one person played Mario, then when they died, the other person played Luigi. For the longest time ever, you never really actually had them two running side by side, being fucking brothers.
Oh, we're the Mario Brothers!
And then even when they did become brothers, finally on the big screen where you got to, you play Mario and Luigi at the same time with your family and your friends and you have a gay old time. It was, I don't know, it just doesn't happen often, does it? It just feels like they have their own exclusive adventures. They never really come together. Mario's off trotting the globe or saving the island. Luigi's off sucking up ghosts and with the vacuum. But with Mario and Luigi, they finally come together. Two worlds collide. And it's the best thing ever. I honestly forgot, before Brothership was announced, I was like the biggest Mario and Luigi fan as a kid. I had like almost all the games, and I played and seen them all the way through to completion. But I just forgot about the series, I guess, how much I loved it. I mean, it makes sense considering the whole bankruptcy thing, and we had no idea where the series was going to go, honestly. But yeah, I have such a genuine love for the series, and I forgot how fun and like inviting and just fucking awesome it is. Getting to see the brothers side by side again, like actually interacting and like expressing themselves as a dynamic duo, I am so looking forward to it. So I figured while I was, here adding to the discourse where everyone's talking about how exciting it is that Mario and Luigi's finally back, I could, throw in a couple of cents, my conversation, add to the what was I saying? I've never played with a fidget spinner before. What? Is this what they are? Holy shit, that's crazy. I've never actually, I can't remember the last time I touched one of these. Back in my the start of high school. That's insane. Oh, dude, that's a reference to the trailer where like Mario and Luigi combine. See? Sorry, what was I saying? Yes, look, I just want to add to the Mario and Luigi discourse. I guess I've got a couple of things I want to add. You can see from the title, straight away, I want there to be co-op in this game. I don't think it's going to happen because the website already lists it as one player. This is my copium that I had for the Luigi's Mansion 2 HD port, hoping that they would add Gooigi, even though the website literally said one player. But you know what? It's less about it wishing it would have multiplayer, but more about it literally should have multiplayer. It should have the ability to have someone just play as one of the bros, like as you walk around and then you come together to pull off your partner moves in the overworld, or like the battles would be so much fun, and you'd be able to help inexperienced players so much, being like the experienced brother, and then you help out the person who doesn't really understand what the B button is in modern society. I struggle to understand what a B button is too sometimes. I'm just like picturing playing with my old man, right? Like he plays the DS Mario when he's fucking on the shitter every now and then. I can hear him wahooing in New Super Mario Brothers 2. I've tried to get him to, branch out to different Mario games just to see, like test the waters, see what he's able to play. I've done it with Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga Remake, and that's just, it's something that he'd never be able to follow anyway because it's too wordy, too much, When you go to the shitter, the toilet to let out yourself, yeah, you've only got time for like a Mario level. You don't get that, unless you spend 20 minutes on the on the toilet, like getting through an area in Mario and Luigi. But yeah, just like I'm picturing, being able to like do battles together and pull off like fucking bro moves and shit like that, and hyping up my old man, having fun, maybe do it with my like girlfriend or other friends I have, and it just it just seems like so much fun. It really does, and it'd be a really big missed opportunity if you can't do 2 players in this game. It's something that should be a staple now in the series, now that it's on a home console. With, you know, split Joy-Cons and shit like that. Oh, a red Joy-Con, a green Joy-Con, it's Mario and Luigi. Wow, colors, whoa, patterns. It's the Super Mario Brothers, holy shit.
We're the Mario Brothers.
I want to gush about the animation as well. I'm not good at it, but I'm an animation nerd. I love just picking apart animation and just like trying to understand how the hell they would go about, you know, doing it. My favorite pastime growing up was watching The Simpsons, like the classic Simpsons and all that. But I had the biggest fascination seeing like the different animation styles across different episodes, down to like the way Homer's hair is drawn in certain episodes. And I'd be like, oh, this episode must have been done by like this sort of team, because like, you can tell by the exaggeration and the squash and stretch, which is something we got to talk about. They fucking squashed and stretched and contorted Mario and Luigi's fucking balls everywhere. Dude, seriously. Look at the battle animations. Really, look at them. Oh my God. I have it on repeat constantly. Like, it is that insane. Like how fucking the way Luigi jumps and bumps up into Mario, and Mario fucking squashes his long legs down into that enemy, or Luigi powers up the whole hammer with the biggest smack-a-whacker, and it just has so much impact. And that's something that's really important in an RPG. I want my attacks to feel meaningful. I really do. I want them to feel like they pack a punch. Otherwise, it just feels kind of numb and mindless. And the return of Superstar Saga-esque Bros attacks, I really do think it's just the main Bros moves, but with a bit of extra flair, like their jumps and hammers. It's just, oh, Mario's doing his jump, but like Luigi gets to jump in and help out, sort of thing, to like deal extra damage. But the fact that they're incorporating that aspect back in, where it's just Mario and Luigi tag team, and it's not special items or big massive abilities, it's just Luigi powering up Mario's hammer like how they used to. That dynamic is so awesome. I love it. It's hard to explain. It's cool seeing them as a duo help out each other, like a slapstick sort of comedy approach to it. But that's why we love them. That's why we think that they could actually beat Sephiroth, because it's just, apart, they go through their own struggles, their own worships, their own games, and they come out on top eventually. But when they're together, they are unstoppable. They are like the only thing that God fears in this universe. Yeah, okay, I think that's literally all I have to say on the conversation front. I just wanted to throw my shoes into the ringer. That's not the phrase. I really got to put this down. I lose concentration every time I think. It's just exciting. It's exciting having a Mario and Luigi game after the series was dormant for so long, and the last game in the series was, well, this is just my personal opinion. It might be something the community feels as well, just very disappointing and a bit of a letdown, despite it still being a good game. Like, I've still played it a couple of times. That's just how good the series is, that it doesn't have that Paper Mario problem of, yeah, like the later games are bad, and there's like a lot of copium trying to justify them. It's like, no, even the bad games in this series are good, which is great. By far my favorite thing about this announcement though was seeing in the direct everyone losing their fucking mind screaming Mario and Luigi. Which is just so funny from an outsider's perspective, because imagine a bunch of grown men screaming Mario and Luigi as if it's this like long dormant franchise that hasn't had a game in 20 plus years. Like some obscure game that was like never ever going to be re-released ever again. Yeah, that's all I've got to say. All right. Ciao.
Oh, no!